Chag Sameach. We're so excited to be able to share with all of our friends and students from all over the world. I mentioned this, but I think it is important that we awaken our consciousness that as we are entering into this most powerful time of the year, that we are not doing this individually, we're doing it collectively. We have our thousands of students all over the world who are connecting in consciousness and desire in this time. So I'd like to share with you a few ideas, and really when it comes to this time of connection, Hanukkah, there's so much that the Kabbalists have written. There are so many important understandings and consciousness. I always feel that maybe the most important thing to understand is that the light of this time, the potential blessings and assistance that we can awaken during this time is far beyond any other time of the year. It is a time when there's a tremendous amount of light, and that's why it is the only time of connection, when literally the only tool that you can use to connect is light. It gives an indication that that is what this whole time is about, an overabundance of tremendous light that is revealed. With that said, I'd like to share a few points of consciousness to hopefully inspire us a little bit more and to give us a greater ability to connect to the overwhelming light and blessings and assistance that is available during this time. First, Rav Ashlag, the founder of the Center, in speaking about this time, Hanukkah, as it's referred to, he points out that the word Hanukkah actually is made up of two words that also represent a historical fact, but more importantly, give us an understanding of consciousness for this time. Chanu Kafei, which literally means that thousands of years ago, the Hashmonaim, the Maccabees, finished their battle and they rested on the 25th day of the month of Sagittarius, on the 25th day of the month of Nisan, Sivan is my month, the month of Kislev. That on this day is when they began really the rest after the battle, the 25th of Kislev. Rav Ashlag explains that within that phrase, Chanu Kafei, there's also the secret of this time. And he uses it in a parable to explain the two ways that one can either connect properly or mistakenly to this time. He said that when there's a battle raging, and the battle goes on for months, for years, and then the generals decide that this regiment needs to take a break, needs to rest, they send them home. Now, the smart soldier who understands what is going on, that they're still in the middle of battle, that the purpose of going home and resting is to draw renewed strength and ability, so that when they come back to the battle, which has not ended, they have renewed strength and they can win the war eventually. The silly soldier thinks, oh, if I'm going home, that means the battle is over, I'm here to relax, and it's all done. Rav Ashlag says that is the secret of Hanukkah. What does that mean? Each one of us in our lives is in the middle of a battle that both is meant to push us towards growing, connecting, drawing more light and blessings into our lives, but there's also many battles, especially this year, that each one of us individually and the world collectively is going through. The gift of Hanukkah is to give me and you and the entire world all the strength, the light, the blessings, the support that we need to finish the battle, to win the battle, to be able to persevere and go against any forces of negativity that are trying to harm us, that are trying to keep us down, and give us the strength and the ability to manifest the great light of our souls and the great blessings that we're meant to have in our lives. And that's what the 8 days of Hanukkah is about. It's about rejuvenation. It's about receiving endlessly from the light of the Creator all the force that I need for all the blessings that I need to bring for myself, for my family, for those around me, and for the world. There's no other time of the year that we plug into that force of renewal and rejuvenation for all the battles that we will need and for all the light that we need to manifest as on Hanukkah. But, as Rav Ashlag explains, if you don't have this consciousness, if you don't go through the 8 days of Hanukkah asking for more rejuvenation, for more strength, for more power, Chas v'shalom, you can leave Hanukkah even if you felt some energy on the day, but without all the strength and the power that you need for the next 12 months. That's what Hanukkah is about. The rest of Hanukkah, or the light of Hanukkah, is to give you over 8 days an infusion of all that you need. Strength, consciousness, wisdom, light, blessings. So over the next 12 months, you have everything that you need to overcome all the obstacles that will come and to reveal all the great blessings that you're meant to have. You miss out Chas v'Shalom on Hanukkah, you will have less strength over the next 12 months. You will have less consciousness, you will have less wisdom, you will have less blessings. That's what the gift of Hanukkah is. Every day and every night of the 8 days, it's an infusion of strength. It's an infusion of light. It's an infusion of blessings. It's an infusion of all that I need, and all that you need, and all that our world needs to overcome all obstacles. To be able to manifest in abundance the blessings, the light, the joy that we're meant to have in our lives.